Hey, good morning, everybody. It's KC back with you again from Sports Picks Nation, www.sportspicksnation.com. Today is week 14 in the NFL, and today is Sunday, December 11th, 2011. And guys, I've got 3 games on the card that I like, plus a special 2-team 6-point teaser. 16. Could you imagine trying to win one of those? Anyway, so I'll get to that in just a moment. Guys, yesterday we had kind of a rough day in college basketball. I will say this. On the New Mexico game, I released that originally at -3.5 when on the text message service, but I did that. It was like, I don't know, it was midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. But when I went to get down on that game, actually the line had already moved by the time I sent out the messages and posted the play. So it had already moved down to -3 or -2.5. I actually got that game at 2.5. So for me personally, for my own personal money, it wound up being a win because, as you know, New Mexico won that game by exactly 3 points over USC. We did also have a nice winner with Wisconsin getting it done over UNLV, but the other games that we lost. So on the New Mexico pick, I'm not counting that as a win on the website or on my record or anything like that, because even though it was a win for me personally, for some of you guys, if you were able to get that at -3.5, then you lost by half a point, and that's just the way it goes. If you got it at 3, it was a push. If you got it at 2.5, like I did, then it was a win. So depending on where you are, when you got the pick, and when you got down on it, it could have gone one of 3 different ways, of course. So anyway, I'm not counting that. We're just gonna move on. All right. So in the NFL today, let's go with first of all, 6-point 2-team teaser. I like to put the Titans with the Patriots. So we're gonna take the Titans from +3.5 at home up to +9.5. We're gonna take the Patriots from -8.5 down to -2.5. If you need to know why I'm taking the Patriots over the Redskins in December, looking at how the Redskins have been playing and looking at how Tom Brady and the Patriots have been playing, if you got to ask that question, then you know what? You shouldn't even be doing this. All right. The Titans, I like the Titans at home because the Saints have not played that well on the road this year. They have had some hiccups on the road. The X factor in this game is going to be Chris Johnson running the ball for the Titans, and Jimmy Graham, the tight end for the New Orleans Saints. This guy's already got well over 1,000 yards receiving. He's got more receiving yards than any tight end in the history of the New Orleans Saints organization. And he's the guy that Drew Brees likes to go to early and often. So defensively, the Titans are going to have to figure out an answer for Graham on defense. But I think with this extra 6 points, they'll be able to stay inside this 9.5 points. And I think this game is probably going to come down to a field goal, touchdown at the most. So we're going to go Titans +9 with the Patriots -2.5. That's going to be your 6-point 2-team teaser. Later in the afternoon, we got the Bears traveling to Denver to take on the the Broncos. Guys, today, I'm going to say this right now. I like Tim Tebow. I think he's an admirable guy. He's a man of faith. He has figured out a way to win, unorthodox style, whatever you want to call it, but he has found ways to win football games. But having said that, I also remember a few weeks ago where Tebow kind of basically wasn't able to move the ball, wasn't able to do hardly anything at home against the Detroit Lions. I look for the Bears to be able to do a lot of those same things defensively to confuse Tebow, blitz him, make him run, and contain him. And I like the Bears in this one. I like the Bears plus the 3 points. I think the Bears could possibly win this game outright. I just think the public is falling in love with Tebow, and I think the Broncos are actually getting a little bit more credit than maybe they deserve. Obviously Jay Cutler's out. If Jay Cutler was in, the Bears would be favored in this one. But, Caleb Haney, he's coming along, and I think he's going to be able to move the ball, and I think he's going to be able to manage the game, and I look for the Bears to possibly get the outright win here. So we're going to go with the Bears +3. Next, Panthers and Falcons. Guys, the Falcons are a 7-5 team on paper. I don't think they're as good as their record. The Panthers, on the other hand, have a losing record, obviously, but they're better than what their record shows. You know, the Panthers have been in almost every single game. I mean, just about every game they've played has been close. Cam Newton has just not been able to find ways to win games. However, he is keeping this close, and he is competitive. I look for him to get at least a couple of scores through the air and maybe one rushing. I also look for the Falcons to be able to move the ball and score. I look for this one to go over the posted total. I think the play on this one's got to be the over. Right now I'm getting it at 47, so I'm going to say the Falcons go over the posted total of 47, so that's your play on that one. And finally, we've got the 49ers playing against the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals are coming off a big emotional win last week where they beat the Cowboys. I think they're going to have a little bit of a letdown this week. I don't look for the 49ers to let up at all, and I just don't think that the Cardinals are going to be able to score very many points against this San Francisco 49er defense. This defense is tough as nails, guys. I like the 49ers minus 4 points in this one all day long. I'd probably even go up to -6 or -7 if it went that high. So regardless, -4, -6, -7, I'm going with the 49ers. Harbaugh's going to have these guys up and pumped up and ready to play. And this defense, like I said, is razor sharp, and they are tough. They don't allow a lot of scoring. They don't allow a lot of red zone opportunities, and they are very, very opportunistic. Right now, the San Francisco 49ers turnover ratio, they're a +18. And you know, turnover ratio is what gets you in the playoffs. That and defense. So I'm going to go with the 49ers. So the picks for today, 6.2 team teaser, Titans +9.5 with the Patriots -2.5, then the Bears +3, Panthers and Falcons over 47, and 49ers -4. Guys, if you want these picks texted to your phone every single day, all you simply have to do is text the word PICKS, that's PICKS, to 94932. That's PICKS to 94932. Guys, that's all I got. Let's have a great Sunday, and let's win some money. This is KC from www.sportspicksnation.com, wishing you good luck tonight.